Rabbi Schneider.
Shalom. Erev Tov. My name is Schneider. I've been making these recordings with the help of Yeshua Meir. I think, what do they call you? He's the producer. The world-famous producer, Yeshua Meir. And Yeshua Meir tells me, I don't see the comments because, I'm a T-Ron, I'm a novice. I don't know how to use the gadget. But Yeshua Meir tells me that there's a comment that somebody asked about Nachman and Rabbi Nachman and Rav Kook, and I want to talk about it. As my friend believes that Rabbi Nachman was a tzaddik gomer, and Rav Kook was also a tzaddik gomer. No question in my mind. What is the difference? In Breslov theology, there are 5 tzaddikim in world history. Mashiach will be the 6th. There's Moshe Rabbeinu, there's the Rashbi, the Hari, Baal Shem Tov, and the Rebbe. One of the inyanim of the tzaddik emes is that, by definition, he cannot fail. He must succeed because tzaddik is tzaddik. If the tzaddik does not succeed in his mission, the world implodes. So Rabbi Nachman had to succeed, and he did succeed, and he said, Ich habe euch geführt, und ich will euch führen. I succeeded and I will succeed. Somebody who is not a tzaddik emes, he can be a tzaddik gomer, but he can accomplish absolutely nothing in this world. Of course, he does Torah mitzvahs, and he has a tremendous Gan Eden, but it could be he has no influence because, as we know, as the Rebbe tells us, this world is rubo ra. How much rubo? It seems 99.999, say the 9,000 times. That seems to be what's happening in this world. It's very evil. And how can the tzaddik influence people when they're brainwashed by the devil? Okay, so did Rav Kook succeed? How much influence has he had? I don't know. Okay, now somebody's a kooknik and he wants to believe that Rav Kook is a tzaddik emes. I don't believe that. I cannot believe that because I'm a belzer, and the Rebbe said there will be no chadoshes from me to the Mashiach. He said the Rashbi was a chiddush, the Ari was a chiddush, the Baal Shem Tov was a chiddush, I'm a chiddush kamani lo hoya, and there will be no chadoshes until Mashiach comes. So there is no tzaddik emes with Rabbi Nachman and Mashiach. That's our belief. But somebody wants to say that because of tzaddik emes, no problem. We see that, for instance, the Rambam says that any use from their base of it and
Rabbi Schneider, you say no problem. He's wrong, somebody, according to...
No, how do I know that he's wrong?
You said...
I know the truth. Are you insane? I know the truth. Who am I? I'm a belzer and I try to believe what it says, but who says I really understand what it says?
Oh, okay.
You really think I have the guy with the thing that I understand what it says?
Continue.
I'm saying what I think, what I believe personally. I can't pass for the other person. Anybody who passes is a Russia, and I try not to be a Russia. So I have no problem if somebody says, even, what's his name, one of the big rabbis, he says this, he stole the rest of Sicha, and he says, yes, Moshe Rabbeinu, the Rashbi, the Ari, the Baal Shem Tov, and Rav Kook. He stole that Rav Nachman and he puts in Rav Kook instead. Now that's a nasty thing to do. Stealing our Sicha and turning it upside down, zero. But somebody has to do that. But if somebody says, I believe Rabbi Nachman is a tzaddik emes, I think is also a tzaddik emes. Good, but it's not our theology because the Rebbe said not. And we believe what the Rebbe said. We take what the Rebbe says very, very seriously. To us, what the Rebbe said is the same as Moshe Rabbeinu. There's no difference except Moshe Rabbeinu is in the Torah. And the Torah is in the hirshel, and the Kutimah is not in the hirshel. The Kutimah is a printed book. But to us, what the Rabbi Nachman is tzaddik emes, just like Moshe Rabbeinu, what he said, we try to speak. The Aminu by Hashem of Moshe Rabbeinu. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, we have the figure of Bar Kochva, the Rambam says he was okay. He didn't succeed for whatever reason. Whereas the Yashki is not okay, because the bezdin killed him. By definition, somebody who's killed by the bezdin is not, or the bezdin didn't kill him, but the bezdin even with Gemadim that he's Chayav Mitzvah, so such a person cannot be Mashiach. But the Rebbe says Bar-Kochel was also, that's the way I understand the piece of the Talmud and Masechet Sanhedrin. The Rebbe says Bar-Kochel was also Mashiach Sheker because the best gave him the Gemadim of Nisa. Okay, so we see, just as an example, here we have the Rebbe saying Bar-Kochel was Mashiach Sheker, just like Yoshke. And then I was saying, okay, could have been the Mashiach, but for whatever reason, something wrong or whatever it is. It didn't happen, it wasn't the time. But he's a Seder Gemara. It's a perfect example that we see that a very big difference of opinion between the Rishonim. So somebody says that kook is the tzaddik emes. Fine. Okay. But I want to talk about, there are many, many things to talk about. There seems to be many, many connections between Rabbi Nachman and kook. It's not so nothing. We see Rabbi Nachman is so important to Jews.
Rabbi Schneider.
Yes, sir.
The connection isn't good. Maybe you could move someplace around the better
Okay,
reception.
I'm standing up. I'm walking to the window. Does it sound any better?
Okay, try. Go on.
What?
Continue.
What?
Continue, please.
It's better?
Yes, hopefully.
Okay, so what I want to talk about, again, there's many, many connections. We see clearly that kook is so important for many thousands of Jews. Baruch Hashem. I hope that they keep the suga. People might have to be quiet, but Baruch Hashem. And Rabbi Nachman is also very important. So there is a connection for sure. But I want to talk specifically about the sugya of working with Apikorsim. But Nachman's whole life had nothing to do with Apikorsim. Like we know, Apikorsim came to the Kotzke Rebbe, they wanted to talk to him, and they looked at him and said, this is a Torah person, there's nobody to talk to, we're not on the same wavelength. It's not safe to have a conversation before. But Nachman did have conversations with three specific Apikorsim in Uman on his way to Belzer in 1802. And certain things happened, and he said, when you send me the manuscript of Vizu, I'll come back. 8 years passed. Rabbi Nachman was already in the 80s in Belzer. Rabbi Nachman came, etc., etc., etc. There was a fire in Belzer. Nachman said that's it. That's the sign that I have to go to Uman to die. And just at that point, they brought him the manuscript of Vizu. So we see there was a connection, a deep mystic connection between these three neshamas, these three Rishoyim, Aruim, that they swore not to mention Hashem's name, Chaiko, Horvitz, and his son Hirshel, and his son Moshe Landau. But somehow they came close to the Rebbe, when the Rebbe's in Uman, and Rebbe Nosson was very upset. The followers of the Rebbe said, what are you sitting and playing chess with these menuvolim? And the Rebbe said, you're just like feathers on my coat. I give a blow, and I can blow you off. In other words, you're nothing. You think you're connected to me? You're not connected to me. You don't understand me. You don't understand what I'm doing. Okay, we believe the Rebbe knew what he was doing. Now we come to Rav Kook. Rav Kook was a tzaddikel, big tzaddikel. He wrote a contrast about the tefillin should be in the right place. He's wrong. The tefillin, we have 500 photographs of tzaddikim with the tefillin are not in the so-called right place. The poskim are wrong. It doesn't have to be exactly over there. It can hang down. But okay, he wanted people to become the mitzvah of tefillin properly, the way he understood it. Apikorsim, the divrei, Apikorsim, fine. And he fooled around with the mikveh, which he shouldn't have done. His wife died because of that, his first wife.
Israel.
Okay.
Israel.
It's from, what?
What was it? Tell me the story about the mikveh.
I don't know exactly. It was the Rav in Zoimel, it was the Rav in Boisk. I don't remember offhand right now. You can look it up. I'm sure Rav Neria will give you the information. It's beautiful, beautiful way. And you always complain that he's a liar. I don't know if he's a liar. I know that beautifully. He's a very, very talented person, Rav Neria. Anyways, he became the Rav over there. He had his mishigatis, neurosis. There's something wrong with the mikveh. He changed it. He changed something, and his wife died. His wife went to the mikveh and told him she caught a cold, but she died. Obviously, there was, and he does say, I understand. He shouldn't have fooled around with it. It was like Moitzi Laz, and the Rav who was before, that the mikveh wasn't the same. He knows better. Rav Kook, the young whippersnapper, knows better. Yet the mikveh has to be different. So, Okay. And Zev the great historian, also wrote beautifully. What a talented, beautiful person. He's the person that made Tu B'Shvat, Zev. He begged us, don't go to Eretz Israel. It's not for you, Apikorsim of the...
Again, Israel, I missed this.
Who did come to you?
Israel.
Did come to Rabbi Yafo. Kook was supposed to be the Mashkiach and tell the Yeshiva. He wrote his book, Yehuda was supposed to be what he was supposed to teach over there, and he tells, okay, that didn't happen.
Israel.
Yeah.
Rabbi, continue.
Okay, we're talking about the kook. He comes to Israel, he meets all these Apikorsim. He's suffering, he's very talented people, big Yeshamas, and he starts talking with them and dealing with them. Was he consciously copying Rabbi Nachman? I don't know. Like, I saw once on hirshel tzig, somebody was saying, the belzer, the Heineke belzer. He makes jokes like the Rav and he reads Haskalah literature like Rav Nachman. He's copying Rabbi Nachman. Was Rav Kook copying Rabbi Nachman consciously? Maybe he beat off more than he could chew. Maybe he shouldn't have done that. Okay, he influenced them. It's true, he influenced them. But did they maybe change it? Did he really change it? I don't know. Again, you can argue about all these things. I'm not changing. I'm not God. Hashem, you're there. Did he do the right thing? I don't know. It caused his son maybe to leave home. And it wasn't good what came out of that. If he would have just told the Apikorsim to stay away and just do his business as a Rav, maybe his son would have stayed with him and things would have been different. But that's what happened. We can't judge Hashem Yodea. I'm sure his kavanah was the same.
Rabbi Israel.
But maybe
hello?
What?
First of all, keep the phone to your ear so you'll hear me when I interrupt you.
I hear you. I'm holding it by my ear.
Okay, what I heard from you once that Rav Kook sent his son to Germany to get him away from the breast lovers in Yerushalayim.
With me, I don't know. It's hard to piece the story together because nobody's really written a decent, documented, biography of a Suyud. Put it all together. It's all here, there, and everywhere. Bits and pieces, snippets. It's hard to know. It could be that happened. But I'm saying, I hold that Kook did a Mesilas Nefesh and Akeda by dealing with it, because even though he knew he would push his son out of the picture. He said, my son came in yeshiva, nobody's going to be Mekav these people. Who's going to be Mekav Agnon? Only I have the charisma, the chokhmah to deal with these people. I'll be Mekav them. I don't know. He was right. He was wrong. It's not for me to say. I don't know. Hashem is there. But talking in this, it could be if Rabbi Nachman wouldn't have dealt with the Apikorsim, Rav Kook wouldn't have dealt with his Apikorsim. So we believe Rabbi Nachman was right, but doesn't mean everybody can copy him. I tried to copy Rabbi Nachman. I'm a son of Rabbi Nachman. I was by leibes. I was by all these places. I don't know. Maybe
again, Israel?
I don't know.
Israel?
אתה מאמין שאתה יכול לקלקל, תאמין שאתה יכול לתקן. אם אתה מאמין שאתה יכול לתקן, תאמין שאתה יכול לקלקל.
Israel, hey.
Where's the kilkul? Yes, sir.
Please listen. You said you were my professor, yehuda leibes. He's a religious person. I saw him on Purim with his kippah. I saw him.
Okay, but I don't know how he was religious when I was by him many years ago. Who knows? Maybe I influenced him. He saw Schneider. Schneider's a big neshama. Maybe a few conversations that we had together made him about Shuvah. No, it was about Shuvah before, but he got off the bus. He left it. Maybe he went back. It was different, coming and going. He justified did Shuvah, but then he went away.
And who's
ups and downs by all these people because they're mixed up individuals. The intellectual, the big minds, and they confuse themselves. They succeed. So, okay.
Israel, hello.
Yes, sir.
Who was the other Apikorsim you spoke to? You told
I don't hear you.
Who was the other one you spoke to?
No, there's a place called Elul. With ideas that all different types of people come together and they learn together. And there's a video. You'll see it one day. You'll be there. You're Schneider's official biographer, right? So one day.
Okay, Israel.
You'll see it. Yeah.